Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another presentation by the MCAF Employment Services. Today, we're going to explore one helpful tool that can make your career path journey a little smoother here in Canada. So, we'll be talking about micro credentials, what they are, why they matter, and how they can work for you. But before we start, I want to acknowledge that we are meeting on the traditional unceded territory of the Wolastoqiyik, whose ancestors, along with Mi'kmaq and Passamaquoddy nations, signed friendship and peace treaties with the British Crown in the 1700s. Alright, so moving on to the table of contents. So think of this as our map of what we're going to be covering today. So we'll start by understanding exactly what micro-credentials are. Then we'll talk about the real benefits they can offer you. We will also talk about the different types of micro-credentials, where to get these micro-credentials, and the relevance of micro-credentials on your resume. Alright, so moving on to the first slide. What are micro-credentials? Micro-credentials are short-term, focused certificates that validate a specific skill or competency. They are designed to help individuals quickly gain practical knowledge without committing to a full degree program. They are focused on skills that employers are actively looking for in the job market, and they are recognized by Canadian employers as proof of continuous learning and adaptability. So let's break down the idea a bit. So a micro credential isn't a full degree. So normally these courses last from 3 to 6 months. That's the normal time span of taking a micro credential. And imagine you need to learn one specific useful skill, like how to use a popular software or the best practices for customer service here in Canada. A micro credential is a short, focused course that teaches you just that thing, that skill that you want to learn. At the end of the course, you will get a certificate or a digital badge, depending on how you attended the course, whether in person or online. So you'll get this certificate or digital badge as proof that you completed the course and passed. It also tells an employer, I have taken the time to learn this specific skill you need and I can use it right away. It's about practical, ready to use knowledge. So, what are the benefits? They help newcomers quickly learn skills that employers are looking for. They make it easier to show you understand local work standards and technology. They fill gaps between your international experience and Canadian job requirement. So, many of us come with fantastic experience from around the world, and sometimes it's challenging to show how that experience fits here. So, that's where these can help. The certificates will act like a bridge. They can quickly teach you the local way of doing something or specific technology used here. And they're also a signal. Instead of just telling an employer you're a quick learner, you can show them a certificate that proves it. And it's a way to fill small gaps and make your existing skills shine here in the Canadian job market. Alright, so moving on to the types of micro credentials. We have four types: industry specific skill, language and communication, digital skills, and soft skills. So the great thing is there's something for almost everything. So if you're targeting a specific field like healthcare or administration, the industry specific ones are the one to go to. If you want to communicate with more confidence at work, language and communication courses can help you with that. For tech skills, digital credentials in things like data or online security, they are in high demand. And lastly, the power of soft skills like teamwork or adaptability. So, a course in these will show that you know how to thrive with other people, and at the end of the day, it depends on what fits your path. Alright, so moving on to where to get micro credentials. So, there's four places you can get them from depending on your situation. Uh, First off, we have universities and colleges. Uh, Many of them offer online and in-person courses that you can attend. Government programs also. There's a few programs for newcomers, uh, supported by the government, of course. Uh, we have online platforms like Coursera and LinkedIn. They are full of options that are affordable, and they will let you learn at your own pace. And lastly, some companies will provide programs to help employees upgrade their skills while working. Um, at the end of the day, the key is to pick a program from a place that people know and trust. So you can't just attend any course from any website or from any college or anything. You need to pick a program from a place that people know and trust. This is very important. Alright, so moving on to how employers view micro credentials. So starting off with the question, do employers actually care about the micro credentials? And the answer is yes, they do care. So when a hiring manager sees a relevant micro credential on your resume, it sends a few clear messages. So it says you're proactive, you didn't just wait, you took a step to improve your skills. It shows you're curious and adaptable, willing to learn new systems. And for someone with international experience, it really helps. It frames your global skills in a context Canadian employers instantly understand. It can be the thing that makes your application stand out and get a second look. Alright, so moving on to steps to start. Here's how you can take that first simple step. So, first, think about the kind of role you want. So, what do you want to do? What do you want to work in? What field exactly? And then look for courses that match the skills in those job ads. So, let's say you want to work in the healthcare field. Then you're going to be looking at skills that will help you land a job in the healthcare field. You're not going to be taking courses in tech or in construction. Those will not benefit you to land a job in the healthcare industry. Third, do a quick check to make sure the course provider is a reputable, uh, reput yeah, make sure that the course you're gonna attend is from a trusted source and their certificates will hold value. Then, fourth, enroll in the course and finish. So, remember, these are designed to be manageable. Finally, add it to your resume and LinkedIn right away. Don't hide your hard work, show it off. So, these are the simple steps to take. There are 5 steps how how they will help you uh, learn your new certificate or your first certificate. To wrap it up, I hope you see micro credentials not as something complicated, but as a practical, friendly tool. They are stepping stones you can choose yourself to build confidence and connect your talents to new opportunities here in Canada. You have so much to offer, and this is one way to help tell the story clearly. Thank you so much for your time and your attention, and I hope you learned something today. Bye bye.